paradise. Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Brown wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. And some room to work. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone, they'll mark it up to 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Got his man.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Creates a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Look out, he's got room. Crosses the 35. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Harris.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the coverage on the back end by this defense, man? Great job. Nobody's open. He's looking for somebody to make a play. We've seen him already take off, make plays with his feet, but he tries to do it with his arm, and the defense gets home.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Brown wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Makes his man miss. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
1st and goal, Stanford.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Trying to bull his way in. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Oh, better look out! Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll keep it on the sneak. Now on 1st down from the 28. He's got it on the right. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going up top. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Turning it on. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes off. He chews up yards and makes a big play.
They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. catch in the middle. It's Ford. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Slithers into space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Bringing the heat. Puts it out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Keeps it on the draw. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Brown wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Stanford looking to convert this 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sims. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. They'll run the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rushes on him. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. QB draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
on the play.
I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just not smart. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted to stop the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He uncorks one deep. Makes a grab down the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll leave it with him. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards, and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love that.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Stanford, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Stanford! Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Using his legs, it's Sims. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll move the tight end. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Brown wants to pass. Fakes to grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Makes the catch. It's Ford. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Ford. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Stanford.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Takes a handoff. It's Sims. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. They'll immediately call timeout. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Looking to throw on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cardinal!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Hawaii, 28.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He'll do it himself on the draw. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Lets it fly. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll go to the air on second and short. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it first and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Boom. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
45. Hawaii, 35.
Here he comes with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Not able to hook up the air. Incomplete. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on.
There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown in the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And can't make the connection on the soft toss. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? They'll try the run. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hawaii, 42.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finding open areas. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Running into the open space. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Doyle. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Brown wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. This quarterback part of their running game. Got the first down and more. Flying down the left side. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Strong, firm tackle.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brown will throw it quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quarterback moving. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking for a gap. It's Irvin. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. Brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Gives it on the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number one. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
Brown will throw it. A strike downfield. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Stanford! And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
72, Hawaii, 45.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire deep. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They want to run it left here. Breaks into the open. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Weaver. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's caught. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
The hand to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The option look. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. He's going to let it go. Makes a grab deep. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Rainbow Warriors need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. That's caught. It's Harris. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They believe they can run right here. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They booted away on fourth down. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. To the air, it's Weaver. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sims. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he found a space on the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
89, Hawaii, 45.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Gets it out fast. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. On the move, it's Sims. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the RPO, complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds nothing downfield, flips it out to his running back. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Play number 9 on this drive. They go to the wide receiver screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Snags it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.